Hello everyone, this is Brendan's Movie Corner here, and now I'm going to be doing an announcement video for February 13th, 2022, and you guys want to know why I'm going to do this announcement video for today? Well, I'll tell you why in a second, or in just a minute actually. So this is going to be an announcement video for February 13th, 2022, and this is consisting of the 1991 French-Canadian VHS of Fantasia, and I'm going to talk about that tape in this announcement video on what's going to be happening between one of my two copies of that tape I'm going to explain about in this announcement video for today. So I have thought of this idea, so that's why I'm going to do this announcement video for today. So yeah. So anyways, let's just go on and get the show on the road. So let's just go ahead and get started, so not sit here waste any time and stuff like that. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So here we go. This is about the 1991 French-Canadian VHS of Fantasia, and I'm gonna show you two copies of that tape in this announcement video on what I'm gonna be doing with those two copies. I figured a trick, and I had an idea to do this. So even though it's going to take a little while for me to do this, but probably like at least a couple hours, but I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but I thought about this idea, so why the heck not do this? Because I actually know how to do this. So guys, I'm actually going to be switching film strips in two different reels in between one of my two copies, that I'm actually gonna be swapping out the film strip inside different reels. So I'll tell you guys why I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that idea. Why I had that idea to do that. So I figured I'd go ahead and do this for you guys. So yeah. So anyways, I'll show you my two copies I'm gonna show you in this announcement video. And so I actually have a total of 3 copies as of now, but I'm going to explain why in between these two copies. I'm going to explain about these two copies right there. Why I'm going to be swapping out film strips into two different reels. We'll start off with this copy, and then we'll go on to the other copy afterwards. So let's just move this out of the way for a second. But first, I'm going to show you this copy, which I currently use for to watch and a couple other things. I use this copy. It's basically the shell and the reels itself, which I do want to keep the shell and the reels for this copy right here. But I'm going to be switching out the film strips I'm going to be switching film strips onto two different reels between the other copy which I showed. You'll find out why I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this for you guys. So, yeah. So, first I'm going to show you the case and the tape itself first and everything. So this is actually going to be my first copy, which I mostly use. So, yeah. So, first I'm going to show you the spine, and here's the back. As you can see there. Yeah, some of the clamshells not in the greatest condition, but I don't know about the clamshells. I'm gonna switch out into the two different clamshells. I'm not sure about that, but I am gonna be switching the film strips out of the reels right there. I'll tell you guys why in just a moment. So here's what I like about this copy right here. Here's what I like about it is because the black lid, the tape shell, and the reels that are in the reel designs that are inside the tape, which I do want to keep that. I want to keep the shell and the reels forever because I really like this copy so much. But guys, sadly, this copy is damaged because there's one part that is spliced, which I do not want to keep that. I actually want to throw away all that film strip that's inside this copy right here. I'm going to switch it into the other shell after I get done with this announcement video, which I got plenty of time to do that. So for today. So yeah. I do not want to throw. I don't want to throw away the shell and the reels. I want to keep the. I want to keep the shell and the reels because I really like the shell. It's the tape shell itself and the reels that are inside the tape right here, which I want to keep that. But I will be switching the film strips out of the reels though, so that way I'm gonna throw away the old film strip and put new film strip of the same tape that's from the other copy into these reels right there. Which that's what my plan's gonna be. So first I'm gonna show you the tape itself with the black lid and the reels that are in there, which I like so much about it. And there's no print date on this tape apparently. So the main reason why I'm gonna do this idea is because I'm gonna be taking all this film strip out from both of these reels right there, and I'm gonna be swapping film strips out of them. So yeah, I know it's gonna take me a while for me to do this, a little bit longer for me to do this, but I'm still gonna do this anyway because usually I think this was my first time doing this, so. But I had this thought in my head, so I figured why not just do this, just for the heck of it. Because I want to keep the tape shell and the reel designs looking like this, the reels that are inside this tape. Because I want to keep the reels and the tape shell with me forever. Because I really like the tape shell looking like this and the reels looking like this, because that is very hard to find. Because I wish I could find another copy of this that has that same shell looking like this and the reels looking like this, like that. But unfortunately, I cannot find another one. So I figured I'd just keep the shell and the reels that are inside this copy, but I'll be cutting out all the film strip I'm gonna be taking out all the film strip that was that are inside this tape shell right there. I'm gonna put it into the other shell, which I'm not gonna be keeping the other shell because I really don't need I don't need that other copy anymore. So I figured why not keep this tape shell and keep the reels looking like this. So that way I'll put new clean film strip that has no damages on the film strip, no crinkles, no wrinkles, no creases, no. Well, I don't mind the creases though, but like where it causes like lines and stuff like that. But mostly, the reason why I'm gonna do this is because this tape is spliced. This copy right here is spliced at one part, which I do not like that at all. So I figured I'd go ahead and get rid of all this film strip right here, because this film strip's no good anymore. So I figured I'd go ahead and cut all of this out. So I'm gonna have to keep putting it into my VCR a couple of times to fast forward it and rewind it like that, and just see how it goes. So yeah. So that way I can go ahead and keep using this copy with this tape shell looking like this and the reels that are inside right here, as you can see there. Yeah, guys, this copy sadly is damaged, so I really want to keep this copy forever because I do not want to throw away this tape shell and the reels that are in it. So I have no choice but to do this, guys. That's just my guess, though. So yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and keep the tape shell and the reels with me forever. But I'm not gonna keep the film strip all this film strip that's inside right there, because this film strip's no good anymore. Because it's spliced at one part, which I do not want to keep all that. I do not want to keep all that film strip right there. Yeah, I know. I got this idea, and I had this thought in my head, and I know I can do this, though, but I know how to fix VHS tapes in general, Due to my disability, though, I have, but I know how to fix VHS tapes like splicing tapes and doing this trick right there that I have not done ever before, but I think I know how to do that. But I want to give it a try because I basically know how to do this. So, yeah. Because I really want to keep this tape shell, and I want to keep the reels that are looking like this so badly. But I just want to get rid of all that film strip that's inside right now. So I'm going to switch film strips, all the film strip out of here, and just switch it into the other copy, which I'm not going to be keeping. Which I really don't need. So that way I'm going to have 2 copies from now on. So, yeah. So that way, I don't have to keep all this film strip right there. Because I don't want to keep using this film strip right there. That's spliced that one part, so which is right almost to the middle in the middle of the movie. So in that one part in the movie. So now I have shown this. I've shown the splice. I did a splice VHS video showing the splice part on this tape on my own main YouTube channel before. But if you want to check out the splice VHS video to that tape, go ahead and check it out. Go see it for yourself. So that's what I'll point out into that. If you like to see the splice on it, and you'll see why this copy is spliced. Sorry, I had mucus stuck in my throat, so I apologize for that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the tape shell, and I'm gonna keep the reels. Because I want to keep both of those. But I'll be getting rid of all this old film strip right there that this tape is spliced. And well, the main reason why I'm going to do this is because this tape is spliced and I want to get rid of all this film strip right there. So I'm going to have to put it into my VCR a couple of times to fast forward it and rewind it, like I said before. So yeah, so for order me to cut out all this film strip from out of these reels and put it into another set of reels, which I don't really need anymore. So I don't want to keep anymore. So I figured I'd go ahead and do this trick for you guys. Do this since I had this thought in my head, so that way I can go ahead and still keep the shell and the tape reels itself with the reel designs looking like this. So yeah. So that's what my plan's gonna be. So that way I can go ahead and keep this copy forever. So yeah. And I'll go ahead and show you the other copy just for the heck of it. So, and I might keep this this better condition clamshell right there. I might switch the tapes out of these 2 clamshells, and I'm gonna put them and swap them out. So I don't know about that, but we'll see. Despite being the clamshell is in okay condition, so. And this is one of my 2 tan lid copies I don't want to keep anymore. So I figured I'd go ahead and, since this copy isn't damaged, I'm gonna get all this film strip out of here and put it into the other tape shell right there, and get all of this film strip out of here, all the way at the beginning through all the way at the end. So that way I can go ahead and do that. So by splicing the film strip out from all the way at the beginning and all the way to the end. So that way I can go ahead and throw away this tape shell and the tan lid itself, which I don't really need for me to keep. So yeah. So I'll go ahead and show you this copy right here, and this one also has no print date. Except this information right there is different than the other ones, so which I don't mind, but I just rather keep the black lid copy because I decided to go ahead and do this. So yeah. So that's what my plan's gonna be for today. So in this announcement video. So yeah. So yeah, that's what my plan's gonna be for you guys. So yeah, in between these two copies right there, which I'm gonna be swapping out. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm gonna be swapping the film strip out of these two copies right there into two different reels, which I'm gonna take all the worn out / old bad film strip from out of this copy and switch it into this copy, which I don't want to keep anymore. So so that way I'm gonna have two copies from now on instead of three. So yeah, which I know I decided, even though I would like to still keep all my three main copies of this, but the reason why I'm gonna do this is because I want to take out the splice film strip. I wanted to take out the old film strip out of this tape shell and put it into the other tape shell, which I don't want to keep So I figured I'd go ahead and do this for you guys. So because I don't want to keep all the film strip that one part is spliced from out of this tape shell right there for this copy. So yeah. So that's what my plan's gonna be for today. So and the main reason why I'm doing this announcement video on my backup channel for you guys. So yeah. So yeah, these are the two copies right here, as you can see there. So I figured let me show you the two differences of the tape shells real quick. So give me a second here, guys. Well, see a difference? Like, there's a black lid and a darker tan lid, and the tape reel designs look different, as you can see there. Oh, sorry about that. Shit. Hope this doesn't drop on me. Just be careful, gently. And see two differences right there between this information where my where my fingers move in. It says T1T-120 VHS and it says ST120 VHS. So that's the difference between these two. Well, I like the dark tan lid on this tape, but I just had two copies of the dark tan lid copy of this particular French Canadian VHS, so I figured I don't need one of them anymore. So, and I do have another one which I'm still gonna keep, but this is one of the two the two darker tan lid copies, which I'm not gonna be keeping that one, and the other one I'm still gonna keep. So that way I'm gonna have two total copies from now on. So yeah. And I thought about that, so that way I don't want to throw away this whole tape this whole tape shell right here and the reels right there. This whole entire tape right there, which I don't want to throw away into the garbage. I want to keep the tape shell, and I want to keep the tape shell and the reels itself that are inside this tape shell right there, which I want to keep forever. Because this tape shell is very, very hard to find. So I only see like darker tan lids. I only see like tan lids of this particular VHS on most copies. So I figured I'd go ahead and do that. So yeah. So let me go ahead and put the tapes back inside the clamshells right there. You know what? I'm thinking about my switch clamshells out of these two, but we'll see. We'll see we'll see from there. So yep, I'm gonna be switching out the film strip out of these two tape shells right there. So yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing after I get done with this video and upload this video onto my backup channel. I'll go and get started with that. So anyways, this is going to be that's going to be it for my announcement video for February 13th, 2022, and hope you guys enjoyed, have hope you guys enjoyed this announcement video for today, and hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you later for the next video, and catch you guys later, and peace out, everybody. See you later in the next video. Bye.